Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about automated rules. The main reason that I'm doing this video is because a lot of times people ask me if I use automated rules, and I will tell you my answer soon. There are times that people want to close their ads because it's weekend, for example, and I see these messages all the time that weekends are not good, so I will have to close my ads and then open them all over again. I totally disagree with that. I think that when you're operating in a level of scaling a business account and you are having your spend, I'm not talking about $100 or $50 spend, but I'm talking about having an ad account which is having a good spend. During the weekend, closing your ads and then opening it again, it's not professional and it's not going to get you anywhere. Now, the big question is, Konstantinos, what are we going to do? You're going to soak the damage. You're going to take the damage and the hit, and then you're going to evaluate your situation and if you're making money based on the last 7 days. You cannot just come and close the ads all the time and then open them again. Now, there are people that they tell me, for me it's working perfectly. Fine, keep doing it. I'm telling you how am I going to do it. But if you have an ad account which is spending $3,000, $5,000, $8,000 per day, you cannot just close your ads on Friday and then open them again on Monday. Let me tell you that most probably you will never be able to scale like that. If you do it with lower budget, it's fine, keep doing it if you want to do this. I want to mention a little bit about the automated rules that a lot of times people have when specific ROAS are not being met. For example, in March, we had a very bad period where the ad accounts were not performing very well because it was a general situation. How do we know it? We know it because all of the ad accounts were not doing well at the same time, not only just for me, but also other friends of mine and other people that they do Facebook ads. And I was seeing it also on the messages that I was receiving, which was completely different messages compared to what I was receiving on February. So in this period, when you are having this kind of results, it doesn't mean that you have to start closing all of your ads with automated rules, because it's not correct. You don't close things only when they're not working. You might keep something working if the general situation is bad, because you are not going to be able to recover easily from this situation. What I would like to show you is in one account that it's operating with specific ROAS and stuff. We have to be always above 4 ROAS. And I want to show you that in March there were some periods that it was doing bad. If I had automated rules at that point, most probably I would have lost all of my momentum of scaling this ad account. And this is why I don't use them. And this is why I believe that you should do it manually, because there are specific situations and different things that you have to look when you are watching the ad accounts and watching also the general situation, the general CPMs, the general clicks and everything, and then decide what you're going to do instead of putting automated rules, because automated rules don't take into account the general or the particular circumstances that we might have from each month to the other. Just a quick look in one ad account. Here in this ad account, in the last month, in March, we did 148k, 5.57 ROAS. If we go on February, we did 6.93, 100k. So I scaled another 50k, and I was able to actually maintain last month. I was actually able to do it with just losing 1 ROAS. Break even of this account 4 ROAS. The owner is telling scale as much as you want as long as we're hitting 4 ROAS. And this is something that it's happening with a lot of businesses, that they give you clear targets. So in this situation, we have 5.57, and I want to show you something. If I had automated rules, there is one period over here, for example, if we go on the 15th, I believe, it's 3.38 on the 15th of March. On Thursday, it's 2.45. On Friday, you just have a good day of 7, but then you go on Saturday with 3.83, on Sunday with 3.16, and if I take just maybe Tuesday to this, the ROAS, as you can see here, is very bad. It's 4.47, and if I take even these days, my ROAS is on 4, okay, which is my break even. Now, a lot of times people, what would do is that they were going to panic, they were going to close ads, or if you had automated rules for this specific video as we are explaining, you were going to do so many big mistakes. But as you can see, then it's recovering. On Monday, 12.57, 5.6 again, and you're maintaining an average, okay? If you're going to watch here 10, here on 24, 6.14, which is fine for us. 1.75 on this Saturday, what would automated rules do here? They would actually cripple all of our campaigns, okay? 5.78 and 9.83, I guess, and then we had last month 5.57. Now, if we watch the last 7 days, we have again the same situation now, 3.65. I do believe that it's going to recover, and if it's not going to recover, then I will take decisions based on how I learn to optimize this specific ad account. Now, what I want to mention though about the automated rules is that you don't have the luxury of doing that. If automated rules exist in an account like this, most probably they are going to ruin all of your momentum. And I want to go from 150k now to 200k, 250k, 300k. If there are automated rules that they are stopping me, and this is why I'm telling you also that you cannot close your ads on weekends and just open them again later, even if you have bad weekends. You have to soak the damage and you have to maintain an average which makes sense. I hope that here it's another example that makes sense for you. I'm not saying that you should be reckless and just leave your ads for 2-3 weeks by expecting it, but I'm telling you that there are different situations on different ad accounts that you see that you might have fluctuations or whatever, or you think that it's a bad period, but you can stay there for 5, 6, 7 days because you believe that it's going to recover based on what you see on other accounts. On all of these situations, I think that it's very helpful to go with your intuition and to go with your experience instead of just having automated rules that they don't have this extra element of understanding an ad account in a different level. So I hope that this is going to convince you and help you to understand that there are specific situations like this one that I had to keep my spend in order to be okay later, instead of losing my momentum just because of some bad days. With automated rules, this wouldn't be the situation, and most probably I would have lost a lot of my campaigns. The other thing that I want to say is that in general, if I believe in automated rules, I believe that you should not use them, and the only way that I can think of somebody using automated rules is if someone like me, who is extremely educated about Facebook ads and super experienced, to know about another account something and do it like this. But if you're using it in another account that you just joined, or if you're a business owner and you cannot see the general picture of the ad accounts across different ad accounts and everything, I think that it's a suicide to use automated rules. And this is one of the reasons that I believe that maybe the AI is never going to replace good Facebook ads managers. Don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book or my free course and my website. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.